All right, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. We back, we back, we back. First up, before we get into week 9 of the NFL season, thank y'all for tuning in to us. It's your boy G and Alec here at 6300. A lot of good stuff going on. And before we get rolling, like I said, I wanted to start with something else first. We posted on IG our announcement. We have now collabed with LA Sports Report to bring you guys more in-depth analysis of what's going on across our great city. There'll be a lot of fun conversations going on here. We're going to have some time in studio. We're going to have some time here, back and forth. Either way, we'll have a lot of good stuff on the way for you guys, and excited to bring that to you. So make sure you follow us on LA Sports Report. It's going to be a great time, and appreciate y'all for tuning into that. So excited for that. Glad to finally get that rolled out for you guys. Looking forward to all on the way. But now that we're here, I want to get back to what we usually do each week, recapping what's going on across the NFL. A lot of fun stuff went down in week 9 that we definitely want to address. And we start off as we do with our 3 truths. We have our three truths after each week, looking at things and how things play out, and then pulling from our biggest takeaways we want to bring to the table, and we discuss it going forward. So with that being the case, you already see who's pictured here. My first truth is CJ Stroud, rookie CJ Stroud, is already a top 10 QB. He started off, and people were concerned at first. We weren't sure if he truly was that guy. We went number 2 because people believed that Bryce Young would be the better prospect in the NFL. TJ Stroud came into Houston and filled the void that was left by that other guy, and filled it in greatly, and it's continuing to show out as the season goes along. Had another great, impressive performance versus the Bucs last weekend, and many folks now are echoing that same sentiment, and just wanted to make sure I add that in myself. So love what I'm seeing from him as a fantasy guy. I love that I got Tank Dell on my roster, and appreciate how he's picking the ball as a rookie himself and standing out. But yeah, love what's going on with him, and looking forward to what's going to go on the rest of this season, and the rest of his career. So going to be a lot of great stuff. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. Alec, is CJ Stroud top 10 QB?
Man, when I saw this on here, I wasn't mad at it, but because man, he's making a high level throw after a high level throw. Week in, week out. There was a couple little bumps there. And I think part of that was due to guys being out of the lineup and hurt. Like that loss to the Panthers was surprising, but an incredible bounce back this past Sunday against the Buccaneers. I think you said it was an incredible performance, but like I think that doesn't do it justice. I mean, like he had 5 touchdowns, like 470 yards or something like that. Like he was just spreading the ball all the way around. He throws a beautiful ball. Like the arm talent is there. He's making good reads. He's layering it over the defense. I'm really not mad at it. I'm not mad at your take there as having him as a top 10 guy. I kind of just wanted to take a second to step back and say who are those 10 though?
In no exact order, and we'll rank it afterwards. Something I'm thinking on the spot. It would be Mahomes, Burrow, Lamar, Jalen, Josh. We would still put Justin in there. Mahomes, Burrow. How many is that?
I think that was 5 or 6. Let's see.
Mahomes, Burrow, Lamar, Josh, Jalen, Justin. Oh my God, I'm blanking on names.
That's 6. Trevor Lawrence, would you put him in there?
Trevor Lawrence is there. Excuse me. Yes.
Tua.
Yeah, Tua's in there. Dak is in there.
Yeah, Dak's been stepping it up too.
And then I'm putting CJ right there. Am I missing anybody obvious that should be in the mix?
I don't think obvious. Like Kirk Cousins, we say is like on that kind of Dak tier. He's hurt though. You already taking CJ over Kirk? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Anybody else?
I don't think there's anyone else that kind of jumps out at me right now. So yeah, I'm not mad at having him top 10.
I'm putting CJ at 10. What he's been doing, the high IQ plays that he's been making, as you pointed out, and the poise and all that he's been showing in his first year in Houston, showing that he definitely is deserving of all the accolades that are going to be thrown his way. And yeah, I'm totally fine stamping him as that. So yeah, CJ Stroud is top 10 QB to me.
Yeah, and just with you mentioning quickly there, the high IQ plays he's making, people were down on him coming into the draft because of his Wonderlic score, and he said, "I'm not a test taker. I'm a football player," and he's showing that. So I'm glad he put all those doubters to shame with how he's playing.
Yeah. I'm not going to get into it. But yeah, he's that guy for real, and excited and love what I'm seeing from him in Houston. Hope it continues for a long while. So yeah, salute to him what he's doing there. And yeah, that is the first truth. I should go to you second, and then we'll come back to my last one. Go ahead.
Yeah. With us being a little over midway through the season now, people have started to put out their NFL midseason awards, and we kind of just wanted to highlight one award that stood out to us. So for me, I got AJ Brown. If the season ended today, I think he's the offensive player of the year, man. He's put up some historical numbers, 6 straight games with 125 yards plus, breaking a record there. That was insane. The Eagles are at 8-1 now, atop the NFC East. What else he got? I believe he's second in receiving yards. Yeah, at 1,005. He's third in catches at 67. And he's got 6 touchdowns, which is tied for third in the league among pass catchers. So he's been dominant. I think he's stamped himself as a tier 1 receiver, as we've talked about.
That's already confirmed, yeah.
But yeah, I think there's other guys, like there's Tyreek is there too, and there's Christian McCaffrey. But for me, with his success and the team success along with it, I think it would be AJ Brown right now.
I like AJ Brown. What are your reservations? I don't fully dispute it. Like, I do like what he's doing. Just as the clear award winner right now, seeing what Tyreek is doing, as you pointed out, seeing what McCaffrey is doing right now as well. McCaffrey scored every game he's played still, I believe.
Like 16 or 17 straight going back to last week.
And he's damn near been MVP, especially as we see now with how they struggle without the likes of Debo and others in that offense.
He's still been there, though.
He still has been there, so that
lost 3 straight.
Losing. So that is a good point. But his production individually, he still shows that he is that guy as the team around him is going through its woes. But
really, the main challenger to it is Tyreek for me.
Yeah,
he's right there with them in some of those categories. But with them being 8-1 too, I think he would have to get the nod. And that 6 straight of 125 plus was crazy too.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I won't argue too much. I'll give that to you. That's a compelling argument. I love what he's doing in Philadelphia. As we joke at the time, my pops is happy about that and all that. And yeah, I hope it continues the rest of the year. I'm sure that not only is the missing award, but the actual award in the end too. So yeah, we'll see about that. But yeah, definitely impressive things that he's doing. And on the flip side, while I was trying to find some critique in it, he's on my fantasy team, so I'll take the points.
Yeah. So you got him and Tyreek, so you're chilling.
Keep it rolling. Well, please, man. I would not want to fall off. Let's see if we can hold on to the rest of the year.
I'm praying on it.
Yeah, definitely good stuff there. Love what he's doing there in Philly. And yeah, that's another great truth that I'm interested in you guys' feedback on. The last one, going to more of a team focused, just more of on the coaching side of things. We talked about 2 players and how they're doing. On the flip side, we saw some things going on in Vegas with the whole debacle with their coaches. And Antonio Pierce has stepped up. And it's only been 1 week, but he already has shown a clear, immediate shift in culture and shown that this team embraces him far more than the coaching staff, than the head higher ups that were there ahead of him before. So that being the case, while there is going to be a whole grand look around for coaches, I'm sure, as they want to figure out what the next step is going to be for this Raiders squad. Seeing how Antonio Pierce came in and immediately shifted the culture, seeing how players have already came in and fully embraced what he's doing, I believe that he should actually be the next official head coach for the Vegas Raiders. Do you agree with that, or think that they still should look elsewhere for a better option?
Man, Raiders, don't F this up, man. Like, you got your guy clearly right there. I mean, teams in the past have had interim guys that have had a clear positive shift in the team once they take on the head coaching responsibilities, and then they go and hire somebody else. I don't think they should do that in this situation. As you said, it's been a clear shift in the culture immediately. The locker room spirits seem high immediately after the firing of McDaniels and the GM. And Pierce has been saying all the right things. I think he was applauded too, or at least it was noted that he had the practice squad guys on the sidelines as well too in his last Raiders game. Just team morale, chemistry,
for sure,
at an all-time high for sure. And I think he embodies what the Raiders and their fans would like to see in a head coach, in terms of his football character and what he's about. So yeah, I think he kind of fell into their lap in this interim position, but they should stick with him going forward as the head coach. I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. Love what he's done already with that team. As you talked about changing the culture, guys after one game are in the locker room all lighting cigars and stuff, just
acting like they won the Super Bowl.
As heavy as they can be for how they have felt the shift go on with Antonio Pierce at the helm. So yeah, I fully agree that he should stay, remain as the coach there. This is not a situation where we've seen in the past where this is some random guy that was a former player that just pulled from somewhere just to be the head coach. He's worked his way up. He was coaching at Poly out here for all the LA folks, and worked his way up with the DC before that. Now is getting a job that he I believe has earned, regardless of if it fell to him because of what was something around him. So, definitely salute to him and what he's doing there. Excited to see how that plays out. Somebody, a recall from our episodes way in the past, I had my cousin on a while ago who was a big Raiders fan.
Right.
And once McDaniels got fired, he's like, bro, I don't know what we're going to do about head coach. And I called him this week. I was like, hey, you might have found your guy might already be there. So we'll see. I'll call him back and see what he has to say now that we see at least one game under his belt. But yeah, just seeing the shift already, I have no problem stamping him as the guy. So
I will say,
and hope he stays.
I will say, not that it'll be smooth sailing and they're going to win out or anything like that, but it seems like he's the perfect fit. And sometimes a large part of it is about fit, and I think he fits the culture and what they're looking for perfectly. So.
That's what I was going to say as well. And there's not many places at this point anymore does culture really matter for a team. But the Raiders are seeing that clearly as a culture team. Like if you have the right culture within that organization, it kind of echoes throughout from top to bottom. And having a coach that really implements that in the best way and truly lives out that Raider mentality, the Rough Rider type, or how you want to describe it, he definitely shows that he is fitting for that job. And yeah, I believe his character can really carry out in this team, and they can end up becoming the team that they had planned to be. Devontae has been mad for a while about this team not being up to par. And while they did beat the Giants last week, who you can laugh at, they showed that they can get back on track now with him leading the way. So, yeah, all for it again. And salute to Antonio for Coach Pierce for what he's doing over there. So, great stuff there, and excited for all that's on the way. So, good things there.